What's going on, everybody? Big Oak Trail Nice here, and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 gameplay video. And in today's video, it's definitely a different type of video. It's not just me showcasing my gameplay, but I want to talk about what I was doing in this game. So right off the bat, jump up to bedroom or computers, and I throw a dead nade on B, so they have to jump off of it. Now I remember this guy going underneath downstairs, so I turn back to get him, get the guy at half wall. So now now my teammates are coming off spawn and I'm coming off spawn, and right here I was talking to my friend, because I was playing with my one friend that I always play with, and I said to him, I'm gonna try and flank around to get them off of B. Sadly, that did not work. Here, nade, trying to throw that nade onto B. This guy missing his martial shots, luckily, so I turn around, get him. And now I'm just going to try and flank them and kill them off of half wall, so we can, to make sure we get B. So teammates are HCXD gets him off B. Right there, that's a bad play. I'm getting way too aggressive to try, like, what I'm trying to do there is stop them, obviously, from capping B, but I'm getting way too aggressive. I could have just stayed on half wall there. So right here, die, nothing I could do there. But as you see, I throw another dead nade at the B flag, and it got me a kill this time. So what I mean by dead nade, guys, is you'll hear probably nice three-piece. You'll hear pro players say that. What that means is they didn't cook the grenade at all. They just pressed right bumper, aimed at where they wanted to throw it, and that's it. So now I'm setting up where you would want to set up with a long range gun like the M8. But this guy with the Shiva has my number. But you see, I duck down. I'm not gonna try and pick him off. My friend both see, or sorry, my friend and I both see that there's a guy coming behind us, bunker, turn around, my friend gets him, and now I'm back to my spot. This is the type of spot you want to play on stronghold domination if you have an AR like the M8 or the Shiva, and I guess also like the ICR. So I get a little aggressive here. Now what happens? Does this pay off? I'm trying to go for some jump shots. That doesn't work. My teammate hellstorms him, so I'm like, okay, I can actually push up. This is where I'm like, I want to get some streaks. I'm getting aggressive. But I was only running UAV, counter UAV, and sentry gun. Right here, I pull up my Annihilator. I failed. I hate the Annihilator. There's only one reason why I use the Annihilator. As you see, I was pissed. There's only one reason why I use the Annihilator for this map. It's because you'll see at the end of the video. But then, there, look, another dead nade. The class setup I have is the M8 with ELO, quick draw, stock, and rapid fire. And then my perks, I believe, are overclock, fast hands, and blast suppressor. And so, and then obviously the frag grenade. The only reason why I have the frag grenade on this class instead of like an RK5 is for these reasons right here. You see how many kills I'm getting with the frag grenade? That's like 3 kills. So now I'm gonna get to half wall position. The spawns have flipped and my shots suck. Now right there I was actually pretty pissed because I don't know what happened. I think there was some lag, but I shot. I know I pressed right trigger for sure, and no bullets came out. But this first round, like, this is a really close game, by the way. So again, just wanting to get back to half wall. This is what a lot of pro players will do on stronghold domination, or not domination, stronghold hardpoint. And as you see, I'm paying attention, looking at my radar. I see that 2 of them spawn bunker, and I'm like, okay, they're still spawning here. Sadly, I'm weak there, and I definitely should have ducked back down. But I know they're spawning bunkers, so now I'm gonna try and control this side of the map. Now I'm gonna see, okay, what are they gonna offer? What are they gonna do? And they keep running, and I pull out my Annihilator. Boom! That one I don't miss. That shot hits for sure. And then go back right here. This is a really aggressive play. Dumb play again. It's a really dumb play. Sometimes I do those. Everyone does that. You really want to capitalize on your positioning, because positioning is really big when it comes to domination, hardpoint, objective game modes. When it comes to TDM, it's a little bit different. When it comes to domination, it's really key. So right here, I heard that guy shooting at me, and he runs at me trying to melee me, and then I get a 3-piece to get them off of C. The spawns were really flipping, and it was really annoying me. So pretty much what I wanted to do was watch out for B, But then I decided, okay, we need to get a spawn flag. Right here, I get shock charge. This is where I sometimes like to use tac mass instead of blast suppressor, but you know, shit happens. So again, going into highway or fire pit and throwing. This is not a detonate. That is a cooked one. Kind of a waste though, but I'm getting right back into my position, getting my shot on, making sure I'm killing them. But right now, we don't have B, so I'm going to rush and get B. But I was making sure the lane is clear for me to push it. Now, right here, I believe I'm going to push up on the rock and try and get them. Or, no, they're going to push me, so I'm just going to sit this corner. And sadly, I get gunned. Shot was a little too low. But right here, you see my score streaks in the bottom right corner. Counter UAV and a UAV. And look at the score. Oh, and I almost killed myself. Look at the score of the round. It's 97 to 83 for the other team. So we're actually losing, but it's been very close. No reason to call in my score streaks. That's, in my opinion, a complete waste. And, you know, you just don't want to do that. So finish the round off. I have 34 kills in the first round. Look at that, 100 to 89. Very close. Very, very close. But again, I'm not going to switch my class. I'm going to stick with the MA class. And what I want to do is I want to get right into half wall. I want to get into or fire pit or highway, whichever one I spawn into. So right here, I spawn at C flag. So I want to go to half wall, which is where I've been most of the game on this side of the map. So I'm going to completely disregard C because I don't need the plus 50. I'd rather get opening position. See? Get that guy. And I know there's going to be more there, so I throw a nade. Call up my UAVs. I wait. Look at the nade kill. See? Honestly, guys, sometimes it's better to run a frag grenade than a RK5. So, and that's just unfortunate. I pull out my Annihilator and I get lightning striked. But, so, now, again, going to half wall, but we're losing it. But this is an obstacle right now. They have a sentry gun. I throw my nade. Somehow I don't die, but I get a hit marker. So what am I going to do? I am going to try the impossible shot. It's really hard to hit this shot, so I try and go for it again on this way. Wait till my boosters recharge, and I don't see anyone, so I just take a cheeky shot at the sentry gun. But right here, I can't assume my position at half wall, so I'm going to go for a flank. Guy's going to come up spawn. I just kill him. He almost kills me, and now I'm in their fire pit. So now this is a really good spot. Now we should definitely be able to get B. So right here, I pick this guy up. I boost jump to B, for fully forgetting about that sentry gun. I'm lucky I didn't die there, but I fully forgot about the sentry gun. Get my UAV, and right here, they all line up for me. That's just a perfect lineup. Get my sentry gun, call it in, so they're choked off to getting to fire pit or highway. But now the spawns have flipped again. So flip the sentry gun. Very hectic game. I mean, look at the score. It's really close. Their sentry gun was still alive, and the reason why I wasn't trying to take it out, obviously, was because, I mean, it's just, I had an M8, that's just a waste of bullets. But right here, you see I'm running out of bullets. This freaking guy tries to throw a trip mine at me. But Shiva, right there, hold X. Now I finally pick it up. And this is where I think I go on a little bit of a spree, and I'm just pinning them down. I'm literally just pinning them down, making sure they can't get to be there, and my teammates can push up these lanes. That's the whole point of being like an AR anchor when it comes to competitive Call of Duty. Now, yes, this is a pub game. I'm not going to say I'm trying to treat this, I'm not saying I'm trying to treat this like a competitive game. I was just trying to treat this in a way that I would want to win. I always play to win, so how should we win this game? I have to do this. I have to, if I'm going to play with the AR, I'm going to play a role where I'm going to anchor down lanes for them. So my teammate dies. I was gonna push, and then I decided not to. But then my teammate dies, so go back. So I'm on a 10 kill streak now. So like I said, I was going a bit off, and I had the Annihilator in my pocket for the longest time. My friend actually gets a Cerberus, but near the end of this game, it's gonna get really hectic real soon. So if you look at the score, it's 147 to 143. That's why I'm playing so passive. And right here, look at this. The Annihilator, the reason why I don't like the Annihilator, guys, is because it's just got such high strafe. Like, it's got so much higher strafe than the Tempest that sometimes you go, you know, too far to the left, too far to the right. And right there, what was right in front of me was the enemy Cerberus. Yes, this one guy, Dip Thongs, that's literally his gamer tag. I don't know where he was. I couldn't find him. I just assumed that he was camping somewhere. But he gets streaks. He gets a Cerberus. Later on, he's going to get 2 other things. Well, he gets one thing exactly at the end of the game. But right here, this is a hard decision we have to make. Look at the score. 158 to 156. They have a Cerberus at C. This guy's controlling his Cerberus at C. I'm going to go and look, see if I can get it. No, it's right there. Don't even try. Run away. Somehow he doesn't kill me. He was controlling it though. And then we have a Cerberus at B. But they have 2 flags. So obviously right now they're going to win. So I decide after I couldn't get it to C, I'm going to loop all the way around through rocks, through bar, and get on A flag. And right here we needed to get this. Now I thought that a guy was going to rush us. Luckily they didn't. So after we cap this, I'm like, okay, we just need to hold these 2 flags to win it. Get back into the position for B, but the reason why I heard losing A, so I turned around, I was like, what's going on, and just to double check it. But they're all spawning at C, but right here, too aggressive. The Cerberus actually gets me, but again, too aggressive. I should have just stayed at Fire Pit right here. So again, here they come. This guy's just trying to hit me with a baton, an electric baton, and look at this Cerberus. I fly right over it. Whenever I saw that Cerberus, it's just better to run away from it, and instead of, you know, just trying to... Now right here, this is actually a good play. There's 2 guys at their spawn point. There was 2 guys at their spawn point, but I heard that we were losing B. So I completely forgot about them, the 2 guys I was shooting at, and decided to go at B. Here, there's another nade to throw on B because he's actually on it. I get a hit marker, but I'm looping right to B to make sure we don't lose it. There, he's dead. And now it'll lag. But yeah, he has wraps. You've probably seen this. He has wraps. So the whole point now of this game is to just stay up here and not get hit by those wraps. And to watch B. So look, I get B, jump right back up. This guy dies, and then I'm get caught calling in a UAV and also get a little damage from the wraps. But that's the end of the game. We end up winning, but a very, very close game. And the whole point of this game is to kind of showcase how I play sometimes with an AR. You gotta play it like, you can't play it aggressive. You can't just go up, run up like you have an SMG and expect to one burst him. Sometimes you will, sometimes you won't. You gotta put it yourself in a good position. But anyways, I go like 16-17. I'm gonna show you the taunt I have because look at my Seraph outfit, is awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like it if you did. Look at this Seraph outfit I got on. The cowboy hat, the bright pink fluorescent shit, and then the gunslinger. I don't know, I just thought that was hilarious. That was the only reason why I was using the Seraph. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys later.